LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu. StubHub. Hey Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. And Toyota. Let's go places.
Hello everyone and welcome to MLS Decision Day 2018, where the Los Angeles Galaxy look to keep their postseason hopes alive against the visiting Houston Dynamo here at the StubHub Center in Carson, California. Glad to be with you on LAGalaxy.com and SiriusXM. I'm Troy Barty, joined this afternoon by former Major League Soccer and Galaxy great Kevin Hartman. And Kevin, if I told you a couple months ago that the Galaxy could control their own destiny, the final game of the season, would you have believed me?
Absolutely not. I mean, this is a group that has quality players, and now there's a renewed sense of belief, but with Zlatan, anything is possible. So last week they seemed anxious about the moment, but now I think there's a buzz and excitement in the air here in Carson, and we're looking forward to a wonderful match.
Well, the Galaxy currently sit in 7th position, just 1 point back of Real Salt Lake for the 6th and final playoff spot in the Western Conference. The Galaxy have earned 10 of 12 points in their last 4 matches, only giving up a surprising 2 goals over those 4 games. Conceding goals this season has been a problem for the Galaxy. Kevin, what have you seen over this positive stretch that you're impressed with most?
You know, it surprised me it's taken them this long to get it right, but the ability to get forward, the sense of urgency, extremely sharp to score some impressive goals. That goal from Ibo Alessandrini was a pleasure to witness last week.
Well, we'll hear from the coach, the captain, and Zlatan after the break. Keep it here on LAGalaxy.com.
Adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation 92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo.
No. Oh, boy.
And these are the Shastas as the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate life's moments.
It has to be Shasta.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyotacare no-cost maintenance. Toyotacare covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first, plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Galaxy fans, what's the best way to cruise the California coast in a brand new supercharged Chevy Corvette Z06 from San Manuel Casino? San Manuel is giving away 4 Chevy Corvette Z06s in the month of October. One every Thursday this month. Just use your Club Serrano card and one of the over 4,800 slot machines or at your favorite table games for your chance to win one of these hotter-than-hot sports cars. San Manuel Casino is all thrill. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, die-hard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyotacare no-cost maintenance. Toyotacare covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first, plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Hey, Galaxy fans, 2 pizzas are better than 1. That's why Papa John's is offering you 2 large one-topping pizzas for only $7.77 each. That's 2 large Papa John's pizzas loaded with quality and topped with your favorite topping for only $7.77 each. Order online at papajohns.com or walk into your local Papa John's today. We're locally owned and operated. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Limited time offer. Prices and participation may vary. Not valid with all discounts. Additional toppings, taxes, and fees extra.
Center in Carson, California. I'm Troy Barty alongside former MLS and Galaxy great goalkeeper Kevin Hartman. And Kevin, could you have ever imagined back in 1996 when you started that an MLS decision today with 11 matches kicking off with playoff implications changing every minute? What would you have thought then?
You know, I think that you're always hoping for that, right? I mean, and we all consider ourselves pioneers within the sport. If in that would have been a great situation if it would have happened a little bit sooner for me as the finances and everything came a little bit more quickly. But, you know, it's exciting to see the growth of the game here and the growth of the fan as well.
Well said. And earlier this week, the digital crew caught up with Coach Kinnear, Ashley Cole, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Let's hear what they were saying ahead of the season's biggest match.
Okay, we're stepping on the field to win, but we're not going to win it in the first 5 minutes of the game. You start to play. It's a 90-minute game, but make sure that, you know, with every thought in mind, every minute goes by, the reason we're on the field is to try and win. And we either do that by defending well or attacking well, and they have to go hand in hand.
In the last few months, we've seen a kind of a change in the attitude of players and the team, the way we play. And yeah, we've come good at the right time. We've still got a big game on Sunday, but from where we were to where we are now, yeah, I think it's definitely positive. And now, like you mentioned, it's in our hands, which has not been for a while. I don't think you can go into the game thinking too much because it's going to confuse you. We know we carry on how we played in the last few games, and that will take care of itself.
We were playing very good collective. We were strong defensive, offensive, and the basic things going much better. We were very organized, and we look like a different team. We look strong. I told you, we make it to the playoffs. I don't see many teams want to play against us. Then obviously in the game, you never know what will happen, what can happen, because the game is 11 against 11, so anything can happen. But we are ready and we are focused and training good.
Players and staff saying all the right things. Let's see if their confidence continues on this decisive decision day. Starting lineups and kickoff after the break here on LAGalaxy.com.
Fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year. Powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyotacare no-cost maintenance. Toyotacare covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Señores, let's celebrate with a cold Modelo Especial. Those who remain true to their roots. Those who never forget their real friends, no matter how far they go in life. Let's celebrate the everyday rewards with Modelo. That Modelo Especial that remains true to its quality and taste since 1925. Modelo Especial. Serve responsibly. Modelo Especial beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed. And that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyotacare no-cost maintenance. Toyotacare covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Hey, Galaxy fans, 2 pizzas are better than 1. That's why Papa John's is offering you 2 large one-topping pizzas for only $7.77 each. That's 2 large Papa John's pizzas loaded with quality and topped with your favorite topping for only $7.77 each. Order online at papajohns.com or walk into your local Papa John's today. We're locally owned and operated. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Limited time offer. Prices and participation may vary. Not valid with all discounts. Additional toppings, taxes, and fees extra.
Welcome back to MLS Decision Day on LAGalaxy.com. I'm Troy Barty alongside MLS and Galaxy great Kevin Hartman. Now let's take a look on how the teams will line up this afternoon, starting with the Houston Dynamo, Kevin.
So the Houston Dynamo is Joe Willis in goal, DeMarcus Beasley, Fuenmayor, Kevin Garcia, and AJ Delagarza along the back line. Boniek Garcia will join Darwin Seren and Thomas Martinez in the middle of the park, with Romel Quito, Mauro Manatas, and Albert Alice being that strike force up top.
And what about you from that starting lineup? Do you see that could potentially give the Galaxy some problems today, Kevin?
Well, Romel Quito is leading the assist tally there for Houston Dynamo with 12. Obviously, his service into Mauro Manatas, who scored 17 goals for the Houston Dynamo today, is going to be something that Rolf Felser is going to have to deal with, and I'm sure he's looking forward to the challenge.
And for the third consecutive match, Dom Kinnear trots out the same starting 11. Can you take us through that, please, Kevin?
Yep, David Bingham in goal. It's Ashley Cole, your captain. David Romney, Daniel Steres, Rolf Felcher. In the back, Romain Alessandrini, Emma Boateng on opposite wings, Jonah Dos Santos and Sebastian Lletget in the midfield, and it's Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Ola Kamara up top in a 4-4-2.
Galaxy in the midst of a very positive stretch, Kevin. And again, you know, what have you seen from this group that has really given you hope that today is going to be a victorious one for the Galaxy?
Well, you know, they're always dangerous offensively. Obviously, it's the 5th start in a row for Emma Boateng, who causes fits out there on the wing. But it's that strike force. Alessandrini with 11 goals, 7 assists. Ola Kamara, 12 goals and 3 assists. And Zlatan Ibrahimovic with 22 goals and 10 assists that are going to give any opposing defense fits.
And we haven't talked about it yet, but the Houston Dynamo 2018 Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup champions. A very special piece of hardware to win. Kevin, something you've won yourself. How special is it to win such a piece of hardware?
You know, it keeps getting bigger, right? I mean, when we won it in 2001 and 2005, I think that it was maybe a secondary tournament, but I think that fans are starting to acknowledge the importance of it. It's a democratic tournament, a tournament where teams from all levels have the opportunity to be successful. And I think that with the wins by Sporting Kansas City and Seattle Sounders, I think that it becomes more and more relevant all the time.
Well, though the Dynamo won silverware this year, their road record is one of the worst in MLS, winning just once, losing 10 and drawing 5. So in a must-win game at home, the Galaxy faithful are certainly hopeful. Kevin, your thoughts ahead of kickoff?
You know, for me, the Galaxy form, they haven't lost a game since that 3-2 loss to FC Dallas in late May. They're 5-0-4 over that time. Houston hasn't won a road game in 11 games, 0-9-2. So the stars have kind of aligned here. Obviously, Real Salt Lake and all of their fans are keeping their eyes on this in hopes of retaining that playoff spot, sitting in 6th position now.
And we know Dominic Kinnear used to coach the Dynamo way back from 2006 to 2014, winning back-to-back champion MLS Cups, in 2006 and 2007. Kevin, what have you seen from Coach Kinnear that have turned the tide here in the final stretch of the season?
You know, there's obviously been some on-field adjustments. They've gone from a 3-5-2 into that 4-4-2. I think he's really provided some clarity for the players in terms of what their roles are. Those players have obviously accepted those responsibilities and their roles extremely well. And in Minnesota, it just seemed like they were a lot more composed. They took a dignified approach to the game and certainly were successful up there.
We are moments away from a drama-filled decision day here in MLS. Kickoff after the break. Keep it here on LAGalaxy.com.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife, nutrition for a better life. SNHU, see yourself succeed at snhu.edu. And Toyota, let's go places.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation 92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo.
No. Oh, boy.
And these are the Shastas as the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate life's moments.
It has to be Shasta.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyotacare no-cost maintenance. Toyotacare covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Galaxy fans, what's the best way to cruise the California coast in a brand new supercharged Chevy Corvette Z06 from San Manuel Casino? San Manuel is giving away 4 Chevy Corvette Z06s in the month of October. One every Thursday this month. Just use your Club Serrano card and one of the over 4,800 slot machines or at your favorite table games for your chance to win one of these hotter-than-hot sports cars. San Manuel Casino is all thrill. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyotacare no-cost maintenance. Toyotacare covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Welch's Fruit Snacks has partnered with the LA Galaxy to send one lucky youth soccer team to an LA Galaxy VIP experience. Watch the game in style in your very own suite and meet an LA Galaxy player. To enter for a chance to win today and for official rules, visit welchsfruitsnacks.com/LA Galaxy. Must be 18 years or older to enter. And September 28th.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
From the StubHub Center in Carson, California, we're glad you're with us here on MLS Decision Day. I'm Troy Barty alongside the goalkeeper, Kevin Hartman on LAGalaxy.com. The Galaxy win and they're in. It's simple. Kevin, what are some of the keys to victory in this one?
You know, I think the importance of the first goal, obviously, the Galaxy has a ton of confidence when they're able to get that first one at home. I think it brings this large crowd into the match. But certainly out on the wings, there's some important matchups. And we talked a little bit there about Quito out on the left side for Houston, but Emma Boateng in Minnesota last week, not as effective offensively, getting to the end line and getting service in, but certainly did a wonderful job defensively in shutting down Minnesota's wide attack.
And it's nice to see some consistency in that Galaxy back line. I know, Kevin, as a goalkeeper, that's important. You know, how, I guess, comfortable does it make you knowing the 4 guys in front of you when you're in the net?
You know, it was a situation all year where you have Shelvik, you have Siani, Felsher was out for a while. There was some inconsistencies. You're really working on partnerships. You're working on the defensive line, good communication, knowing when one of the central backs is going to step into the midfield and when the other one's going to cover. So those are all relationships that develop over time. But certainly in the past 5 games, it's looked very, very good from the Galaxy.
And you mentioned Rolf Felsher will make his consecutive start at right back. He's assisted on Zlatan's couple goals in Vancouver and Minnesota. Have you been surprised with his play out there on the right wing?
I think that they missed him ever since the beginning of the year. Rolf Felsher's been a great addition to this club. Certainly his ability to get forward, but he's also perspective, and I know that David Bingham's certainly happy to have him out there. Speaking of David Bingham, Iron Man, 34 straight starts for the Los Angeles Galaxy. He's played in every minute of every game this year, and so that's something that the LA Galaxy can certainly rely on.
And from a Houston standpoint, we mentioned they are the 2018 U.S. Open Cup champions. Today they get to play spoilers. You may or may not have been in this position throughout your career, but, what are they looking to do today from a Houston Dynamo standpoint?
There's not a lot of pressure on them, except maybe from an individual perspective in terms of contracts. They're trying to prove themselves to Wilmer Cabrera and the front office of the Houston Dynamo. But the big thing for them is they want to play spoilers. All these fans out here, it would be great to send them home unhappy as an opposing team.
And we see some familiar faces on that Dynamo team. AJ Delagarza will be trolling that right-hand side. Nice to see him back at the StubHub Center, is it, Kevin?
Yeah, he was a great asset for the Los Angeles Galaxy. I know a lot of fans were a little bit disappointed to see him head down to Houston, and I think they probably have a special place in their heart for him. But I think that they're going to let that go for the next 2 hours, and then they'll probably look to maybe get his autograph after the game. But to be honest, he's been effective down there in Houston and somebody that has had a wonderful career here within Major League Soccer.
Nice to see him back from injury. Obviously, Galaxy fans remember him for helping win 3 MLS Cups, so Galaxy fans will be giving him a hard time today. I'm sure the Galaxy are wearing their all whites, the Houston Dynamo in all blacks. The LA Galaxy will be going from right to left. The Houston Dynamo will be going from left to right. Just another beautiful day in Southern California, and we are underway here at the StubHub Center. A win, and the LA Galaxy are in the MLS playoffs. Fans in Utah and RSL fans across the country paying close attention to this one. Match officials in today's contest. Kevin Stott is in the center. His AR will be Apolinar Mariscal. AR2, Brian Polschul, with the 4th official being Guido Gonzalez Jr., and the video assistant referee is Drew Fisher. Ashley Cole plays it all the way back to David Bingham.
One of the things we're looking forward to today with 4-3-3 from Houston Dynamo against a 4-4-2 from the LA Galaxy, with Ibrahimovic and Ola Kamara up top, keeping their entire back line busy, but it's going to be a match in the midfield, both for Giovanni Dos Santos and Sebastian Lletget, trying to take on 3.
And those front 3, you could even say front 4 for the Houston Dynamo, are dangerous. Elise, Manotas, Kyoto, all very dangerous, scoring goals and assisting their teammates. Nice ball from Serwin all the way out to the left-hand side to Kyoto, who gets by Felsher. Working now, 1v1 on Boateng. Dynamo. Reset. Nice play into the corner for Kyoto. He's 1v1 versus Felsher. He tries to play it across the 6 and nearly finds Manotas on the doorstep. Galaxy dodge one early.
Looked as though Rolf Felsher was beat towards the end line. It didn't look as though we wanted him to come inside and get a shooting angle, but before you know it, Quito was down to the end line, and Manotas was just inches away from putting the Dynamo up 1-0 here in the 2nd minute.
And as a goalkeeper, where are you the first few minutes of this game? You're already under pressure. Here they are once again. Manotas couldn't get his way through. Ball finds the feet of David Bingham.
It's a situation where you know that you're not going to possess the entire game. You want to make sure when the other club has possession that you're getting through those bouts kind of unscathed, and when you get opportunities, you're finishing them off. So I think they're both in a feeling out process right now. Obviously, the Galaxy look to build up here.
Galaxy hope to build out of their back with Jonathan Dos Santos making a nice run as Alessandrini was a bit tripped up on this near touch line. Ball is with Ashley Cole. Esteris and Romney play with it in the back. Ball on the right-hand side of the Felsher, who plays it in to Zlatan. We have not mentioned much of Zlatan yet today. 22 goals, 10 assists, averaging over a goal and assist per 90 minutes. Ridiculous stats. MVP for you, Kevin.
I'm not sure he's an MVP with what Martinez has done down at Atlanta, but he certainly has been a super valuable player here for this Los Angeles Galaxy.
Ball outside to Felsher, who whips it in, looking for Zlatan, punched out by Willis. And the Dynamo look to clear through Fuenmayor.
Let me preface that by saying if he gets this LA Galaxy team into the playoffs and they make a deep run, I think he might be able to get my vote, but I'm sure that the voting will be done by that point.
Ashley Cole plays it back for Romney. Now the ball over to Steris, plenty of time and space. Sebastian Leggett on the ball. Over to Felsher. Back to Steris. Goes all the way back to Bingham. Dynamo pressing with one. Allowing the Galaxy to pass out of the back right now. And a attempted switch from Romney that does not find the far side of the field. Nice job by Kyoto. Trying to cut that one out. But the ball finds Leggett's feet once again. And the Dynamo backline clears out of bounds.
I've been very impressed the past 2 weeks watching Giovanni Dos Santos and Sebastian Leggett in terms of their ability to press, win some 50-50 balls, anticipate well, and really have just done an unbelievable job covering that entire midfield. Just very efficient, and I know that the Galaxy's happy to have Sebastian Leggett back from injury. And Giovanni Dos Santos, when he's on the field, that's a group that's 11-7-4. So his addition has been absolutely pivotal for Galaxy success.
Romel Kyoto is down on the ground for a minute, but he's back on his feet as the Galaxy will have another throw-in on the far sideline. Ball's into Zlatan's feet, can't control it. Ball going back and forth in Houston's final third. Zlatan now looking to work. Ball finds Boateng, who gets to the inline. He wants to cut it back. Who's open? It's Kamara, who just misses the far post. Early opportunity for the Galaxy.
Excellent run there from Emma Boateng, finally getting to that inline. We talked a little bit about it in the pregame show. He's not a right-footed player, so everyone was anticipating him to hit it with the right. He was able to create space onto his left foot, pulled back across the 6. It's a nice darting run from Ola Kamara, who gets ahead to it, but it's just yards wide of the goal there that Joe Willis is trying to protect.
And two very good opportunities for each team. One early in the second minute for the Dynamo and one just there for the Galaxy. Off to a flying start here on MLS Decision Day, the 34th week of the season. Pretty exciting. Who would have thought that the Galaxy can control their fate with a win here today? I don't think a couple of months that many fans would have thought that would have been possible.
Well, they certainly went through their struggles there in the middle of the season, trying to find confidence in the 3-5-2 that they were attempting to play out of. And I mean, the quality, it's crazy to think the quality of players hasn't changed, but the results certainly have.
Alessandrini looking for Zlatan, who's offsides. Linesman on the far side immediately raised the flag. Zlatan asking for that ball to be played a little quicker. He has some space. Definitely trying to take advantage of Kevin Garcia, the 28-year-old journeyman who played for RGV FC, the Dynamo's USL club. He has made a couple appearances here this year, made a couple appearances in 2016. Obviously, I don't think Kevin Garcia, well, I know Kevin Garcia has never went up against someone with the quality of Zlatan. Willis plays his ball out to the left and out of bounds. Galaxy throw.
Talking about Kevin Garcia, he was probably most likely coached by LA Galaxy assistant Junior Gonzalez, who was down there at RVGC.
And now, ball goes back and forth. Once again, Galaxy throw on the far sideline. A beautiful day in Carson, California. Sold out StubHub Center for this decisive final match of the season. So many implications going all over the MLS, especially the Western Conference. Here now the Galaxy looking to push in the Dynamo final third. Ball gets sprayed out all the way to this near side for Alessandrini, who has the ball on his left foot. Puts in a nice ball that's punched out by Willis. It falls to Boateng, but he scuffs his shot. The Dynamo clear for now. 25 yards away from goal. Kyoto can't control. Alessandrini looks to control a wayward Dos Santos pass, and now the Dynamo look to break through Manotas, but Bingham 30 yards off his line. Does quite well. Plays the ball back to Romney, and a nice job by David Bingham coming off his line.
Yeah, he was well off his line, anticipated well, felt comfortable bringing it down, controlling it, and playing backwards there to David Romney, who's supporting him, and Galaxy able to retain possession.
You don't see many backwards passes from a goalkeeper, do you?
That's true.
Now the Dynamo passing the ball along their back line. Joe Willis plays it short for Garcia, who looks for Kyoto on that left-hand side, but Galaxy intercept and will take their time with it. First 15 minutes, how cautious do you have to be, or how much do you want to see the team going forward in that first 15?
Well, it's great to see them getting comfortable with the ball, knocking it around, having some successes around the field. You see Giovanni Dos Santos picking the ball up deep and looking to break teams down.
And a nice pass from him to Ashley Cole, who beautifully controls the pass, who plays in Alessandrini, who can't get his cross into the box. And now Dynamo on this near side for Elise. What a player Albert Elise is. 11 goals, 9 assists, and he's dribbling all the way to the end line. Plays in a nice ball, and Kyoto was left all alone. It seemed to be an easy sitter. A header that he puts over the goal, and once again, Galaxy avoiding danger.
Yeah, it's a great service in there from Elise. It looked as though David Bingham was in a great spot to bring that ball and carry the flight of the ball onward. Took a wave at it. Fortunately, wasn't able to make connection, and looks as though he's taking the free kick from outside the 6. I'm not sure if there was an issue there, perhaps an offside.
Missed that call from Kevin Stott, the longtime MLS referee. As Bingham looks to clear and cannot, but a nice play by Ashley Cole taking the ball off of Elise's foot. Dos Santos. Leggett to Cole. Cole back to Romney. Dos Santos. Looking for Leggett. No lanes available. Goes to Alessandrini on the left-hand side. Obviously, everyone's first look is towards number 9. He'll be playing off the back shoulder, as will the Dynamo's number 9, Mauro Manotas, with 17 goals this year. A fun player to watch, who also plays a lot off the defensive center back's back shoulder. Now Boateng looks to create and get to the end line, and he shuttles it out of bounds for a Willis goal kick.
Interesting matchup out there between Emma Boateng and DeMarcus Beasley. Obviously, DeMarcus Beasley had quite a bit of success for the U.S. national team over the years. In some of the successes in European football, and just an all-around great player. To see him matched up against Emma Boateng, who's certainly a shifty winger, certainly a lot of speed, able to get to the end line, should be a hallmark of this game.
And on the other side, you have AJ Delagarza, who's still getting back to 100%. Look for Roman Alessandrini to possibly take advantage of AJ's pace or lack thereof today. Ball in the midfield for Dos Santos. Back to Steris. Kyoto presses Felsher, who finds Boateng. Boateng plays to Kamara, who looks to play it back to Boateng. Good idea, but Fuenmayor is there to clear the ball away. As far as Steris, who heads it out of bounds for a Dynamo throw in.
Be nice to get Zlatan a few touches here, get him more involved in the game. Always sitting off that back shoulder, and he's always going to be a danger, but it'd be great to see him kind of get a few touches and get some confidence about his game early.
Elise, 1v1 versus Cole. Nice defense there by the captain. And a foul is called on Elise. Very nice job there by Ashley Cole, going against one of MLS's best 1v1 attackers.
Ashley Cole certainly has had some major successes in his career. Who knows if he's going to be back? Is this the last we're going to see of Ashley Cole?
Delagarza takes it off Alessandrini at midfield. Galaxy recover. Leggett coming towards this near sideline, plays a nice ball for Alessandrini, who a beautiful touch past Garcia and finds Zlatan, who might wind up from 35. He instead plays at the Boateng and makes a nice run into the box. And Boateng gets cut out there by DeMarcus Beasley. Serwin playing out of the back for the Dynamo as they look to now move forward through Tomas Martinez, who's been a very good player for the Dynamo this year. 23 years of age, 5 goals and 11 assists from him, playing underneath those 3 attackers they have.
Well, he's certainly dropping off pretty deep to find the ball right now. You'd love to have Martinez a little bit further up the field, more connected to that strike force that we talked about.
Now Garcia all the way across midfield. Garcia to Surin. Delagarza. Elise cuts it inside, looking for help. Nothing really doing. Well done by Leggett and Dos Santos. Ball with Ashley Cole. Now Dos Santos. Not many passing lanes in that midfield. With the Galaxy to start spraying that ball a little bit more wide.
Jonathan Dos Santos, the movement he has with the ball opens up probably more windows than would be available otherwise. So he certainly, over the last number of games, has done some big things for the Galaxy.
And Romney plays out of pressure. Finds Kamara, who dropped all the way back into the midfield. Ball's with Ashley Cole on this near side. No one pressing him. All sorts of time and space for him. He plays it for Zlatan. Leggett for Boateng, who has cut inside in the middle of the field. Here is Kamara on the left-hand side now for Alessandrini. 1v1 versus Delagarza. Plays it for Kamara, top of the 18. Looks to fire, chooses not. Ball finds the feet of Ibrahimovic. And the Dynamo there seemed to be an advantage call from the referees.
It looked as though they tried to clip the ball into Ibrahimovic, who may have been in an offside position. The defenders cleared it. Obviously, there was no advantage based off of the clearance, and the ball recirculates itself to Joe Willis, who takes a free kick at the top of his own goal area.
Fans, be there for every must-see Galaxy moment 2019 as an LA Galaxy season ticket member. Season ticket members receive the best seats at the best rates, members-only events, exclusive access to LA Galaxy players and alumni, and much more. Season ticket memberships start as low as $17 per match. To purchase or for more information, visit lagalaxy.com/since96. Dynamo now with the ball, throwing in on this near sideline. Another throw in for the Dynamo as they look to take their time and catch their breath. Delagarza will take this throw in. 18-yard box extended. Nice play by Martinez, getting out of pressure from Dos Santos and Kamara. Garcia to Beasley. A lot of CONCACAF caps right there between the two of those. Martinez. And the ball is played in for Elise. Nice job by Steris, rising high to cut that out with his head. And the ball is cleared away for Zlatan, who's bottled up by Fuenmayor. Now the ball finds Zlatan once again. He plays it out for Kamara as Zlatan makes a hard dash into the 18 as Alessandrini looks to find him. And it looks like a ball could be out for a corner, and it is. Nice work there by Zlatan, getting a head on it and creating a corner.
Yeah, the fluidity of that front line. Kamara dropping into the midfield to interact there with Alessandrini to set up the cross. Zlatan getting into the box. It's a nice downward header into the Dynamo defender. Great opportunity here on the corner kick for Alessandrini.
Here comes the left-footed in-swinger. Willis a couple feet off his line. Zlatan lined up at the back post. The ball goes right into Willis's hands, and maybe the Dynamo will look to counter quickly here as here comes Elise. It's 2v2 right now for the Dynamo as Kyoto finds himself on this right-hand side to support Elise, who plays it back for Soren.
Good defending there from Leggett to slow things down on the counterattack.
Delagarza for Martinez. Galaxy fine, just kind of hanging back, staying compact.
It's a nice recessed block of 8. It looks as though Kamara's maybe dropping a little bit deeper than you'd like. You don't ever want the opposition to have free time to look up in your own half.
Kyoto back to Garcia for Serin. Now, ball on this near side for Delagarza. Finds Martinez, back to Delagarza. Nice run by Delagarza, but Boateng tracks him and steals it. Now, Leggett looking to push. Kamara gathers the ball at midfield, plays it out to the right-hand far side for Felcher. Zlatan making that run into the box. He appears to be open. He recovers it, and Willis with a big save on his backside. Dynamo lucky not to concede to Zlatan's 23rd goal this season, almost, nearly.
Yeah, it's a well-orchestrated build-up play. Ball goes out to Felcher. Felcher looks into the box, and it's a nice service. Houston defender gets a head to it, but it's not enough. Ibrahimovic has the ball about 7 yards from goal, and it's Joe Willis quickly off his line to deny any type of space to Ibrahimovic. And it's a quality save from a player who probably on Tuesday wasn't going to be playing, and Seitz would have been, but Seitz broke his nose in 4 places on Wednesday.
And a nice chipped-in ball from Alessandrini looking for Zlatan. Zlatan, Houston can't deal with it well. He recovers on the far side. He's 1v1 versus Beasley. He finds Alessandrini on the edge of the box, who whips in a nice ball, but no one's there on the back post. Ball goes all the way through for a Dynamo throw in. Galaxy looking dangerous here in the first 20 minutes.
I have a feeling if that was anybody besides Emma Boateng at the back post, they might have been able to get some type of a head from it. Good service there. But Emma Boateng not known for his heading capacity there at the backside.
And the game plan seems to be clear. Get the ball out wide and just serve it in to that number 9. Dos Santos recovers the second ball from the throw-in. Galaxy maintain possession in their own half as Dos Santos picks his head up. Nothing doing forward. He plays backward to Romney. Back to Dos Santos. Plays a nice ball to Alessandrini. Delagarza facing him up, trying to play him to his right foot. Cannot. Alessandrini onto his left foot, but no one's on that back post. However, Boateng saves it from going out of bounds. And Galaxy maintain possession. Here's Beasley versus Boateng. Boateng doing very well there against Beasley. Earned the Galaxy another corner.
Boateng driving towards that inline. Beasley knows he wants to cut back onto his left foot, takes a swipe at it, is able to get just enough of it to send it out over the inline for another Alessandrini corner kick. Sustained pressure here from the Los Angeles Galaxy in the 22nd minute.
And the Galaxy will line up with 5 players in the box. 3 line up near the penalty spot. Zlatan on the back post, and Romney's even behind him. 3 guys make a near post run, cleared out by Manotas. Ball not out of danger yet as Dos Santos plays it back to Alessandrini, who looks to get inside the 18, plays it across the 6, almost for Zlatan, and there's a left-footed blast by Leggett, who sends it over the upper 90.
Well, Jonathan Dos Santos does a wonderful job holding this ball back in. It goes back to the original server in Alessandrini. Everybody was expecting Alessandrini to pull it back onto his favored left foot so that he could put an in-swinger in. Instead, he uses the outside of his left foot, bends it away from Willis, and a couple good clearances there, but not only as far as Leggett, who picks it up and hits a nice little volley just a little bit wide and high of the near post of Joe Willis's goal.
Is it fair to say that players who play nice passes with the outside of their foot maybe don't have the other side of their foot?
I know that I'm not a big fan of the outside of the foot. That's got my goalkeeper.
Zlatan now going 1v1, beautifully cut out there by Fuenmayor. Takes the ball right off Zlatan's foot as Zlatan hits the turf, but he's back on his feet. Now the ball with Beasley on the far side. Manotas checks and then goes. Something he likes to do, draw you in and then gets behind you. But well cut out by Steris as the ball almost gets away from Bingham. A heavy touch, plays it out to Cole. And here comes Delagarza with a beautiful run who finds Manotas, but there's Jonathan Dos Santos possibly with a goal-saving tackle.
Hey, it's great from David Bingham that he can keep possession, but that's got to be better. I mean, the missed clearance there, Galaxy are in such a pivotal position.
Kamara now all the way down on the other side for Boateng. Inside the 18, he cuts Beasley, and Willis with another save, making on the ground. Exciting stuff here from the Galaxy.
Yeah, it's back and forth action. You know, obviously as a goalkeeper myself, the critique of the goalkeeper is something that I don't really like to do very much. It's just such a pivotal point in the season, and I understand retaining possession through the feet of the goalkeeper, but you also have to understand exactly where you are in the park. It's a good transition. LA Galaxy all the way up top. Boateng cuts one player. Another great save by Joe Willis, the protege of Mr. Rogers, a friend of mine from the Houston Dynamo working in the goalkeeping department.
Here comes the nice end swinger into the box, easily corralled by Willis, who looks to play it out for, it looks like Kyoto. Now, Elise picks it up. It's Kyoto and Elise towering down the right-hand side. Elise cuts it in, going towards goal. He has Kyoto. He finds him. Ball gets back to Elise. Cuts it onto his left foot. Looks for the far post. Good idea. Garcia is there. Dynamo maintain possession on the edge of the 18 of the Galaxy. Now back for Beasley. Darwin Sarin plays it to this near side for Delagarza, who has all sorts of time. He plays in a ball that gets all the way through for Felsher. And Kamara looking like he has a ton of space to run into. Ball finds his feet. What is he able to do with it? He plays it back for Boateng. Boateng now for Leggett. Leggett for Cole, who's striding down this left-hand side. He has Alessandrini to his left. He finds him. Alessandrini double teamed a bit by Delagarza and Serwin. Ball finds Alessandrini once again. Looks to put in a cross, but a nice job by Delagarza deflecting that out for, once again, another Galaxy corner.
It's a searching Galaxy offense right now, and it is just an absolute pleasure to watch, demanding oh so much of this Houston Dynamo defense.
We'll see now here. It looks like it'll still be the left foot of Alessandrini. It will be an outswinger coming in for Joe Willis. Make that 5 players for the Galaxy inside the box. They got to put the ball in there. Dos Santos wants to put it in, does not. Cole now in for Alessandrini, who puts in a nice ball. Someone's got to be there. Out of the outstretched Ola Kamara, and the ball is cleared away for another Galaxy corner. But once again, Galaxy causing that Houston back line fits.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about the corner kicks and how this is an offense that's demanding the most of Houston. They take a short corner this time. It goes from Jonathan Dos Santos through back to the original kicker and Alessandrini at the top of the box. Nice little out-swinging corner towards the back post, and it's just beyond the reach of Ola Kamara, and a nice little tap-in eventually cleared by Houston.
And another short corner taken quickly for the Galaxy. Alessandrini gets it back, puts it in for Kamara. It's headed in for the Galaxy's first goal in the 27th minute. Galaxy lead 1-0 here at the StubHub Center.
Well, the Stars are out tonight. What a great goal this is. Unbelievable service from Alessandrini. Puts the goal under direct pressure, but it's Kamara with a nicely knotted header to the back post, leaving Joe Willis no hope here in the 26th minute.
It would appear that he was completely unmarked just on top of the 6, but I think the bigger question for the Dynamo is no one picks up the short corner. Alessandrini gets it right back and puts in a lovely left-footed ball like he normally does.
Well, there's a quote from A.J. Delagarza. How many goals did we give up last year on set pieces? Maybe 4 or 5 all year. And this year it has to be in the 20s. That just might make it 30.
Alessandrini with his 8 assists of the year and make that 13 goals for Ola Kamara. As it stands right now, the Galaxy find themselves in the 6th spot. Still tons of time to go, but if you look at the live standings right now, the LA Galaxy are in. Real Salt Lake is out. Now, the ball with the Dynamo at midfield. They look for Manotas. Cannot find him. Ball falls to Martinez. Now all the way back for Beasley on the far side. Plays it in for Martinez, but a nice job by Dos Santos. Finds Leggett. Leggett for Ibrahimovic. Alessandrini now, pressured by Delagarza, doing a nice job. He forces it away to Elise, 1v1. Versus Romney, he fires it straight at Bingham. Easy save in the end, but nice job there for the Dynamo to earn themselves a corner kick.
Yeah, I'm not sure there are any saves in the 28th minute of the final game of the regular season. With this much on the line, it's a well-struck shot there from Elise, hard to the near post. David Bingham doing all he can do to hold it out of the near post and out over the end line. Important corner kick this for Houston Dynamo.
And Martinez lining up to take his left-footed corner, an in-swinger for Bingham. He has Garcia short. He plays it into the box. Bingham there, top of the 6, catches it easily and then loses it. Almost falls for Garcia. Not quite sure how that one happened, but nonetheless, danger avoided.
It looked as though he caught the ball high and brought maybe the ball down onto his own player and lost possession. Certainly happy to be able to find it at his feet again for a second chance.
Now Galaxy in possession. Ashley Cole at midfield for Alessandrini. Dos Santos to Cole. Plays it back to Leggett. Nice passing triangles for the Galaxy playing in this midfield. Leggett checks. Gets the ball from Dos Santos. Plays it for Cole. Cole plays it in. Alessandrini as Cole continues his run down the left-hand side. Plays in the ball. And there it is once again. Kamara with a fine finish. Galaxy up 2 here on decision day.
What a classic goal this is. Such dynamic play, interaction, out to the right, back to the left. Always surging this Galaxy attack right now. Difficult proposition for this Houston Dynamo defense. The ball, the interaction from Ashley Cole is just splendid. From 25 yards off the end line, an out swinging ball in between the penalty kick spot and the 6-yard line. Kamara, Ibrahimovic always lurking, and what a finish from Ola Kamara into the roof of the net, and into the 30th minute, the LA Galaxy up 2-0.
Beautiful smash. First time effort from Kamara in the 30th minute. That's 2 goals already for him, tallying his season total to 14 goals. A dream start for LA Galaxy and their fans. And if you're fans of Real Salt Lake, you're starting to worry.
Absolutely. This 2-0 lead, they talk about it being the most dangerous lead in soccer. Bingham has to manage this last 15 minutes of the half. But the Galaxy, with an opportunity to go up 3-0 with 45 minutes to play in the regular season, would be ecstatic about their opportunities for the second half.
Hey fans, LA Galaxy is ready to keep you in the game shape over the winter. Ahead of the new year, the LA Galaxy will host Thanksgiving and winter camps in the South Bay, Glendale, Fountain Valley, and Las Vegas areas. LA Galaxy camps offer top-level training, implementing technical and tactical areas of the game for intermediate, competitive, and advanced players for ages 6 to 16. For more information and registration, visit youth.lagalaxy.com. Glad to have you along, Troy Barty. Next to MLS and Galaxy great Kevin Hartman on decision day, as the Galaxy have scored early and often here in this first half, relieving some of that pressure that was building and building into this game. Nice to get on the score sheet first.
Yeah, it's a little bit overwhelming to see this team play like this after, I think, what the fans and the team themselves dealt with through the middle of the summer. Just not a lot of consistency, and this is such a professional effort from this LA Galaxy side.
Now the ball turns over in the midfield, but a nice job from Dos Santos to slow the Dynamo attack. Ball's with Delagarza. Plays it in the middle for Seren. Minotas playing off the shoulder of Steris and Romney. Dangerous player. You can see the Dynamo look to get him the ball when they can. Ball sprayed out for Elise. Can he keep it in? He cannot. Tough pass to handle. He did the best he could. In the end, a Bingham goal kick.
It's the small things And with the Los Angeles Galaxy right now, Alessandrini sitting back into Elise, assisting Ashley Cole out there, knows that Delagarza is not really going to get forward, but just a concentrated effort, collective presence from the LA Galaxy to be up 2-0 and certainly look to be in the driver's seat and in control of this match.
Goal kick now for Bingham. He takes, plays a long ball down the middle for Zlatan. Nicely controlled by him as he has the ball at his feet on the far side. Looks for Kamara. Kamara plays it back to Dos Santos. Kamara now making a run into the box. Can he get a first half hat trick? Alessandrini for Dos Santos. Dos Santos, middle of the park. Ibrahimovic is 40 yards away from goal. Dropping back into that midfield, trying to find the game himself a little bit.
Just so fun. The Galaxy soccer right now looks fun. They have available options. People are showing great windows, confidence on the ball from each individual.
And as you heard from Zlatan in the pregame show, if the Galaxy do in fact make the playoffs, he doesn't think there's a team that would want to face them right now.
I would imagine that's very, very true.
Cole for Ibrahimovic on this near side. Cole hit hard by Delagarza, but no foul. Elise picks up the ball. Stott says play on. Zlatan fouls Elise, and a whistle is blown for that infraction.
It's actually probably good that Ibrahimovic fouled him, because Ashley Cole was trucking like he was going to have some type of a retaliatory tackle, because I think he was a little bit upset that Kevin Stott kept the whistle in his pocket on a little bit of an explosive challenge there on the near side.
Ball getting passed around Dynamo back line, makes its way into the midfield for Garcia, who plays it back for Beasley. Garcia, ooh, nice cut, couple cuts. Nice possession by him, plays it back for Willis, who plays it up to Sarin. Martinez dropping all the way back as if he were a number 6, though he's a number 10. I'm sure the Dynamo, like you said, Kevin, would like to see him a little further up the field.
Yeah, the Galaxy's done one thing that I think has been pretty special this game, is they're comfortable defending in a low block, but if Ibrahimovic and Kamara go, they're disciplined enough to squeeze that space and make it difficult for the Houston Dynamo to play.
Hey, Galaxy fans, save time and skip the lines with the new LA Galaxy app. With the LA Galaxy app, fans can purchase concessions and merchandise directly from their seat. Download the LA Galaxy app on iTunes and Google Play Store today. 37th minute, LA Galaxy leading the Houston Dynamo by a score of 2-0. Troy Barty here alongside Kevin Hartman. And Kevin, as a Galaxy fan, it has to be nice seeing them get off to this hot start.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the scoreline is great. It's excellent. Regular season coming to a close, but the thing that I'm enjoying the most is the quality of the football. You think about the partnerships out there. You see Felcher's high. You've got Emma Boateng playing right back. Alessandrini orchestrating well with Cole, and the partnership in the middle, Jonathan Dos Santos and I'm sorry, Sebastian Leggett has just been brilliant for this LA Galaxy team right now.
Ola Kamara already with 2 goals. The second was an emphatic strike into the roof of the net. Beautiful first time shot, passed in, lovely. Galaxy have been whipping in balls, it seems like, every couple minutes against this Dynamo defense who can't find their footing. Had a couple chances early, but Galaxy avoided pressure, and here they are now out to that big 2-0 lead. Zlatan at midfield with the ball at his feet, plays it out wide, but Beasley cuts out a Felcher run. And a good job by Felcher applying pressure on Beasley, and earns the Galaxy a throw in on that far sideline.
Well, you mentioned the play in behind the defense. It's been very, very systematic. It's right to left, judging whether they can go out to the right or out to the left. They're playing underneath the Houston defense. They're looking to get in behind centrally. They're looking to get out wide. Here they are again.
Zlatan with some pretty footwork, getting by a few defenders. Ball's going back and forth. Falls for Alessandrini, who finds Boateng inside the 18 on the far side, who puts in a nice left-footed shot that almost finds that far 90. Willis was concerned there for a second, but out for a Dynamo goal kick.
Ibrahimovic on the near side, raising his arms, talking to his friend Emma Boateng, thinking maybe Emma's best chance was to get it to his head. But it's great to see the type of relationship where the players can communicate on the field, leave it on the field, have demands of one another as professionals.
With over a goal and assist per 90 minutes, you would think the Galaxy look to get Zlatan the ball any and every opportunity they can. So far, pretty quiet, but he's also drawing defenders away from the other guys, and that's why you see Kamara already with 2 goals. There's Zlatan. He feels like he's fouled. Stott says play on. And Martinez looks to go forward, and then Stott once again calls a foul in favor of the Dynamo. Maybe a nice tactical foul there once again from Leggett.
Well, the problem with being 6'5" and not allowing anybody to touch the ball is on occasion the physicality of all those interactions are kind of pulled together, and there's an expectation you get a call. And Ibrahimovic didn't get that one. He's having the conversation with Kevin Stott now, but it's just an absolute force up there.
And the conversation was funny to watch as he stood over Stott and stared down at him, asking him, what do I have to do to get a foul? Dynamo in possession, find Garcia on the far side. He's met well by Dos Santos. Beasley for Seren. Seren to Martinez. Garcia for Beasley. Nice defense there by Steres. Pokes it away from Manotas. Leggett doing a great job himself, but is turned over. Manotas now driving at goal, top of the 18. Well defended by Jonathan Dos Santos yet again.
Yeah, what a lunging tackle that is. It's 4 yards away from him. Jonathan Dos Santos just torpedoing his way in for a timely intervention.
Martinez looks to play in Manotas, who finds it inside the 18. Taken down well, he plays it back outside for Kyoto, who plays it to the near post for Elise, who just couldn't get enough on it. Ball goes over for a Bingham goal kick. Sports fans, witness the very best StubHub Center has to offer from the luxury of a premium seat. Whether entertaining clients, or enjoying events with friends and family, StubHub Center's premium offerings have you covered. Visit lagalaxy.com/premium for more details regarding event rentals and year-long licenses. 2-0 LA Galaxy, 42nd minute. Troy Barty alongside Kevin Hartman. Thanks for joining us on MLS Decision Day, the last game of the regular season, the 34th week of the season. It has all come down to this, and the Galaxy are doing their part. Dynamo regain possession in their own third. Beasley bottled up there by Kamara on the far side. Kamara, one-man pressing machine over there. As Felsher steps up and gets into a battle with Kyoto. Felsher's called for the foul, as Kevin Stott gives him a warning as he briefly stood over Kyoto.
So this is 2 stories here. So Kyoto obviously 2-0 down, 43rd minute, frustration, and then you have the competitiveness of this LA Galaxy team that's surging towards the playoffs if they're able to win this final game. And so it's important that the LA Galaxy recognizes where they are in the season, the importance of making sure everybody stays on the field at this point.
Very good point. Here's Elise now driving towards the center of goal. He looks to play a 1-2 with Manotas, and the ball's cut out by Cole for a Dynamo corner kick.
Yeah, Ashley Cole comes across with a timely intervention, but he knocks the ball, I believe it's off Daniel Steres, and I think that David Bingham's probably pretty excited to see that roll out innocently over the end line.
Now, all Dominic Kinnear is thinking about now is getting to that break. Up 2 goals. Here now, Garcia with the outswinger. Plays in his corner. Doesn't get as far as Zlatan on that near post, so clears it all the way out 35 yards away from goal. Dynamo regain possession through Garcia. as he plays for Martinez, who whips in a searching ball that's cut out by the Galaxy. Now Alessandrini has Kamara all the way on the far side. Can't quite get the ball to him. Cut out by Beasley. Galaxy, as you would think, looking very content staying back in that block of 8.
Yeah, they're looking to get to halftime here, and surging movements out there on the left side from Quito.
Kyoto now dribbling on Felsher. Tries to play in a cross, blocked nicely there by Rolf. It'll be out for a Dynamo corner kick in the 44th minute. Kyoto setting the ball down. It looked like it will be Boniek Garcia to take. Dynamo have 4, make that 5 players inside the 18. 1 on the back post, 2 on top of the 6. Here comes the in-swinger. Once again, Zlatan headed away. Something we saw from him in Kansas City. He's very, very good at defending corners.
Yeah, how convenient that is for the goalkeeper to have a 6'5" heading presence there at the near space.
45 minutes in the books. Galaxy lead 2-0 as we approach halftime on decision day. Dynamo, though, looking to get one back before the break. Ball in for Manotas, who plays it almost across the 6, but cut out well there by Steres.
Agio Hasidic and Dominic Kinnear both cheering on LA Galaxy to get through this final minute, get into the half at a 2-0 lead, kind of reassess exactly how the first half went, get ready for the final 45.
Now the corner kick on the far side will be an in-swinger for Bingham. Zlatan lined up on that near post. The ball goes to the back post and headed away by Romney. Dos Santos gets tangled up with Sarin. The ball gets cleared all the way back to midfield for Delagarza. Plays it back in for Sarin. Sarin on this near touchline getting harassed by Dos Santos. Nice defensive work from him in this first half.
Very much so, just covering an unbelievable amount of ground, anticipating well, and then once he gets there, he's just a harassing defender that makes it so difficult to play against.
Fuenmayor looking to connect. Finds Seren, who plays a heavy ball for Elise that Delagarza cleans up. DeMarcus Beasley cutting inside and in the middle of the field. He's trying to get a little bit more forward here in these dying seconds of the first half. Garcia looking for Manotas, who does well to track it down. Out to the right-hand side for Elise. 1v1 versus Cole, who shanks his shot. And it'll be a Bingham goal kick. As he dove, he looks a little slow to get up. It looks like he took a little knock last game on the knee, something I'm sure the training staff is monitoring throughout this one.
Well, I know Kevin Stott added 2 minutes of added time, and so I would think that David Bingham would be pretty happy to waste a good 30 seconds of it, reminiscent about last week. But he squeezes the team forward, looks to clear this long, and I believe Kevin Stott's going to be pretty close to whistling this first half over.
Bingham sets, he takes, long ball, deep ball, headed away by Delagarza, but Leggett picks up the second ball and finds Zlatan with a ton of space, unleashes a shot from about 35 that Willis easily dives to his right and corrals and plays it out to the left-hand side for Beasley. And there's the whistle from Kevin Stott. The LA Galaxy lead by a score to 2-0 here on decision day. Kevin, your first half thoughts?
Just a professional effort. As I said, collectively, they were very united in terms of what they needed to do. Interaction between the two wing players, the two central players in the midfield and in the back was very, very good. Kamara and Ibrahimovic obviously showed up to put something up onto the board, and we'll continue to look to see them do that in the second half.
As of right now, the LA Galaxy have 1 foot in the playoffs as they lead the Dynamo by a score of 2-0. Will they get over the line? We'll find out soon enough. We're back after the break.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation 92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo.
Oh, boy.
And these are the Shastas as the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate life's moments.
It has to be Shasta.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyotacare no-cost maintenance. Toyotacare covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Senores,
at Southern New Hampshire University,
with a cold Modelo Especial. Those who believe there are no shortcuts to any place worth going. Those who follow their passion and inspire others to do the same. Let's celebrate the everyday rewards with a Modelo. That Modelo Especial that remains true to its quality and taste since 1925. Modelo Especial. Serve responsibly. Modelo Especial beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed. And that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyotacare no-cost maintenance. Toyotacare covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Get excited for pizza, Galaxy fans, because Papa John's has a Galaxy Game Day offer for you. All season long on every Galaxy Game Day, enjoy 50% off all pizzas at regular menu price using promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. That's right, 50% off all pizzas at regular menu price every Galaxy Game Day with promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, official partner of the LA Galaxy.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. Shasta. Shasta, the official soft drink of the LA Galaxy. It has to be Shasta.
This halftime report is brought to you by StubHub. Hey fans, next time you want to grab Galaxy seats, get the StubHub app. Not only will you find seats you'll love whenever you want, you can find the best seat for your buck when you sort by best value, so get the StubHub app today. Welcome back to the StubHub Center. Troy Barty here alongside MLS and Galaxy great, the goalkeeper, El Gato, Kevin Hartman. And Kevin, let's take a look at the first half stats. What sticks out to you from the first 45?
You know, for me, it's possession there in the center of the field, balls won, and for me, take a look at the possession. Obviously, anytime that you're possessing at that level with the weather like it is right now, you would think that the opposition is going to have a little bit of difficulty in the second half. So overall, a great performance in the first half from the LA Galaxy, but I'm sure that as Dominic Kinnear is telling them, it's only 45 minutes in a 90-minute match, and so they need to make sure that they come out well-tuned and prepared for the second half of soccer.
Galaxy have 57% of the possession, 10 shots versus the Dynamo 3 shots. Early on, though, it was going back and forth, but over the last 25-30 minutes, it was all LA Galaxy.
Yeah, and I think if you look at it over the past 5 games, the Galaxy has developed a confidence, has developed a resilience, but that's not something that this Houston Dynamo team has right now.
What do you expect to see from both teams in the second half?
You know, I think that I heard Dominic Kinnear the other day talk a little bit about make sure that not only do you respect each other, but that you're also on the same page and you're thinking the same things. And right now, I'm hoping to see more of what I saw in the first half and making sure that when the players come in off the bench, off the reserves bench, that they're able to affect the game in a positive manner.
The scoreline remains the LA Galaxy are in the MLS playoffs and Real Salt Lake is out. Much more to come after the break. Keep it here on LAGalaxy.com and SiriusXM for MLS Decision Day here on LAGalaxy.com.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation 92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo.
No. Oh, boy.
And these are the Shastas as the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate life's moments.
It has to be Shasta.
Course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Galaxy fans, what's the best way to cruise the California coast in a brand new supercharged Chevy Corvette Z06 from San Manuel Casino? San Manuel is giving away 4 Chevy Corvette Z06s in the month of October. One every Thursday this month. Just use your Club Serrano card and one of the over 4,800 slot machines or at your favorite table games for your chance to win one of these hotter-than-hot sports cars. San Manuel Casino is all thrill. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyotacare no-cost maintenance. Toyotacare covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Get excited for pizza, Galaxy fans, because Papa John's has a Galaxy Game Day offer for you. All season long on every Galaxy Game Day, enjoy 50% off all pizzas at regular menu price using promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. That's right, 50% off all pizzas at regular menu price every Galaxy Game Day with promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, official partner of the LA Galaxy.
Welcome back to LAGalaxy.com's coverage of MLS Decision Day, where the LA Galaxy lead the Houston Dynamo by a score of 2-0 here at the StubHub Center in Carson, California. Troy Barty alongside MLS and Galaxy great Kevin Hartman. And the first half was everything you could have hoped for if you're a Galaxy fan, Kevin.
Yeah, the 4-4-2 came out, was extremely effective against Houston's 4-3-3. You always wondered if you're going to be able to get enough of a presence there in the center of the field. But between Sebastian Lletget and Giovanni Dos Santos, as well as that offside midfielder tucking in a little bit, they've been splendid indeed in the middle of the park. The other thing I would say is that their ability to keep the ball has frustrated Houston Dynamo as much as the fact that they've conceded 2 goals and are now down in this final match of the regular season.
Well, without question, the flavorful play of the half was the beautiful second goal by Ola Kamara, assisted by Ashley Cole. Shasta, the official soft drink of the LA Galaxy, with over 30 great flavors like grapefruit zazz, apple, tiki punch, strawberry, and California dreamin'. Shasta has a flavor for every Galaxy fan this soccer season. It has to be Shasta. Now, Kevin, Does Dominic Kinnear come out in the second half and play much like he did in the first half, or does he switch anything up?
I don't think you change anything at this point. The players seemed as though they look extremely fit, extremely ready to play. You see Shannon Williams is warming up here at the midfield line, along with Pierre Bureau, who's the LA Galaxy Sports Science Director, and you know he's probably getting ready for something. Might be a change here at the half, could be 5 to 10 minutes in, but it looks as though Shannon Williams may have some type of an impact here in the second half of the LA Galaxy.
And as it stands right this moment, the LA Galaxy are sitting on 51 points. Real Salt Lake 49 points. Like we said, as of now, the Galaxy are above that line. Still 45 minutes left to determine both clubs' seasons. Second half kickoff is next on
LA Galaxy is
LAGalaxy.com.
presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation 92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo.
Oh, boy.
And these are the Shastas as the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate life's moments.
It has to be Shasta.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyotacare no-cost maintenance. Toyotacare covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Señores, let's celebrate with a cold Modelo Especial. Those who remain true to their roots. Those who never forget their real friends, no matter how far they go in life. Let's celebrate the everyday rewards with a Modelo. That Modelo Especial that remains true to its quality and taste since 1925. Modelo Especial. Serve responsibly. Modelo Especial beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal, your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed. And that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LAGalaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyotacare no-cost maintenance. Toyotacare covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Get excited for pizza, Galaxy fans, because Papa John's has a Galaxy Game Day offer for you. All season long on every Galaxy Game Day, enjoy 50% off all pizzas at regular menu price using promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. That's right, 50% off all pizzas at regular menu price every Galaxy Game Day with promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, official partner of the LA Galaxy.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans. StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. And Toyota. Let's go places.
Welcome back to MLS Decision Day on LAGalaxy.com. I'm Troy Barty alongside Kevin Hartman. The Galaxy lead the Houston Dynamo by a score of 2-0 here on this decisive decision day. As of right now, the Galaxy are in the playoffs. They fill that sixth position. They have knocked out RSL as it stands right now. And as a team looking now on the outside in, what are you hoping for if you're Salt Lake fans, Kevin? Obviously some Houston goals, huh?
Yeah, you better believe former LA Galaxy player and current RSL GM Craig Weibel is pulling for this Dynamo team at this point. But the Galaxy, for them, they need to make sure that they get this third goal and put this baby to rest. It's one of those things you don't want to leave this team any sense of hope heading into the 70th minute and conceding and then starting to doubt yourself. And so, as we talked about, that renewed sense of confidence here with this LA Galaxy team, the scoreline's great. I can almost feel the angst from some of these LA Galaxy players as they head out with 45 minutes left on the clock.
Like you said, an entire MLS campaign comes down to these 45 minutes, not just for the LA Galaxy, but also the likes of Real Salt Lake. And we're underway in the second half from Carson, California at the StubHub Center. Galaxy in their all whites now going left to right. The Dynamo in all black going now from right to left. As Garcia possesses it in the back, he plays it out to Fuenmayor. Galaxy not pressing early. Probably don't expect to see them pressing at all the rest of the game as long as this score line holds. Zlatan on this near touch line. Galaxy throw in. Dos Santos shows for the ball. Zlatan and Emma play nice 1-2. Back to Zlatan. He's on this near touch line. Felsher looks for the overlap, but Zlatan chooses to switch fields for Alessandrini, but Delagarza does a nice job, but is tripped up by Alessandrini. No call for Stott. Kamara handles it well inside the box, but the Dynamo handled the pressure well. Kevin Stott letting him play in this game. Now the Galaxy back once again. It's Ashley Cole getting forward, and now the ball is out for a Dynamo goal kick.
Yeah, great entry pass there from Alessandrini. It's well held there from Kamara, but Kamara is getting pressured from the front and the back, and unfortunately is unable to get a shot off. Clearance not far enough. LA Galaxy continues to surge forward, and Ashley Cole eventually takes a missed touch out over the end line, and Joe Willis looking to start the build up here for Houston Dynamo.
2-0 scoreline for the Dynamo. Has been reversed many times. I won't say the old cliche, but at what point do the Dynamo just forget about it and send everyone forward?
Yeah, I'm not sure that they want to open themselves up this early in the match. Certainly, there'll probably a couple pieces over in the over on the reserves bench that can have an effect on this match. But the LA Galaxy right now are looking to score their third more than Houston Dynamo. Looks like they're going to grab their first.
And Galaxy in possession. Down that left-hand side for Cole. Ushered out by the Dynamo. Galaxy throw. Dynamo pick up the second ball off Ibra's foot. Kyoto checking back. Now looking for Garcia. Garcia on the left-hand side. Nice job by Ola Kamara tracking all the way back and helping out defensively. Surin now switches the field, plays it for Delagarza on that far right-hand side. AJ plays it back into the middle for Surin. Plays it all the way to this near side for DeMarcus Beasley. Will this be DeMarcus Beasley's final game? Time will tell. Would never stack time against that guy. He is amazing. Dynamo in possession on the far right-hand side. Galaxy, like they were much in the first half, in a very nice block of 8, would you say, Kevin?
I mean, to be honest, it goes from a 4-4-2 into almost a 4-5-1 defensively. You see Ola Kamara drops off. He picks up the opponent's number 6. In this case, it's Boniak more often than not. Certainly having some success there defensively. I think it helps to know that you have a striker up top that's willing to put in an effort like Kamara. Probably the reason that Siggy Schmidt gave him so many opportunities on the wings and in some of those spots where you need a little bit of just consistency.
And another nice tackle won by Jonathan Dos Santos in the middle of the park. He's been seemingly everywhere today. Steris plays it for Boateng, who can't control it. Dynamo throw in for Beasley on this near side. He throws it in to Garcia. Garcia looking long, looking for Manotas, who flicks it on, but no one's there, yet Stock calls a foul on Steres. Did not hear much of Mauro Manotas' name in that first half, something I'm sure the Dynamo would like to change.
Well, the times that you did hear it, it was pretty dangerous. He's a player that has a sense to maybe disappear for a little while, but when he pops up, he's obviously in a dangerous spot, and he's definitely goal dangerous.
Elise and Manotas in the middle of the field, played out left for Kyoto, plays it back into the middle, about 35, 40 yards away from goal now. Seren charges forward, no one steps to him, plenty of time and space. Now Martinez dances on the ball, defended nicely by Leggett. Ball near side for Beasley. Kyoto on the left-hand side, taking on Felsher, puts in a very soft cross for Bingham to easily corral.
That's going to have to be a lot more dynamic of a cross to beat Bingham. Bingham's probably 2 yards off of his line, positioned solidly in that near space, not very high, probably 6 feet off the ground, so it's a pretty ideal position for Bingham just to pick it up.
Bingham plays wide. It almost gets all the way through for Alessandrini. He would have been on goal, 1v1 versus Willis, but a nice job by the Dynamo to recover. We haven't mentioned much of that Dynamo midfield between Kyoto, Martinez, and Elise. 12, 11, and 9 assists respectively for the three of those guys. That's, let me do some math, 32 assists amongst those three midfielders. Pretty impressive, but they haven't been able to find Mauro Manotas. The goal scorer was 17 on the season, much this afternoon.
Just seems so isolated so far, the Houston Dynamo have. One player picks it up, dribbles a while, finds another isolated teammate. The Galaxy has done a great job in terms of arriving in triangles with support.
Kyoto puts in a nice ball for Elise on the far side. Corralled well by Elise, who chips it back into the middle of the 18. Manotas' volley is high and wide. Bingham goal kick. Galaxy are more than fine taking their time and watching these shots sail out.
Yeah, they just have to make sure that they're not allowing at least too many uncontested headers inside of the goal area. Obviously, that ball clipped in, laid back for Manotas about 17 yards from goal. It's a little bit of a sidewinder, trying to get that thing turned down on goal. But unfortunately for the Houston Dynamo fans, it's not able to be steered on frame.
Elise, Kyoto, Garcia, the Hondurans have been very quiet in this match here on Decision Day. 53rd minute, Galaxy lead Houston Dynamo by a score of 2-0. Troy Barty alongside Kevin Hartman. Glad you could be with us today on LAGalaxy.com and SiriusXM. The first half was back and forth with the Galaxy basically dominating the last 20 minutes of that first half. Now here in the second, Galaxy's fine, just kind of hanging back and seeing what the Dynamo can do. And here's a nice pass for Manotas that Romney clears out nicely. For that far sideline will be a Houston throw. And not much activity alongside this Galaxy bench. It looks like Sheenan Williams is warming up. Be interesting to see who he may be checking in for soon. Here's Kyoto on the left-hand side versus Felsher. He gets past him. He puts it onto his favorite left foot. He cuts it back to his right foot. A nice cross into the middle. Manotas left all alone, but his glancing header goes wide. A very good opportunity there for Manotas and the Dynamo.
Yeah, you can't give him too many glancing headers from 7 to 8 yards out. He's redirecting it at the top of his jump. It's a difficult header all of the time, but if he does make good contact from that distance, David Bingham has absolutely no chance. So Steres and Romney need to make sure that those two, the players, are marked up, matched up inside so that they don't have to concede anything and then start to doubt themselves with the 2-1 score line.
And Mauro Manotas also adding 6 goals in their historic 2018 U.S. Open Cup run. Incredibly dangerous player that the Galaxy so far have done a pretty good job with. Now the ball for Beasley on this near side. Plays it for Garcia. Garcia looking for Kyoto making a run. He tries to squeeze it in for Beasley. Can't find him. Boateng looked like he committed a hard foul on Kyoto, but Kevin Stopp keeps the whistle out of his mouth, and Kyoto's still down on the ground.
Yeah, it is a hard challenge there from Emma Boateng. It looked as though he got a lot of the ball, and as he slid through, it looked as though he caught Kyoto on that plant foot. Kyoto feels that now, but
Garcia out of the throw-in, sends one into the 18, cleared away easily by Cole, finds Martinez about 25 yards away from goal. Kyoto on the left-hand side, just inside the 18. Nice job by Steris to cut out the cross. Now Beasley all the way in on the attack in the middle of the field. Plays it for Seren. Seren to Martinez, about 20 yards away, has a shot, gets deflected off Manotas, and now Boateng gathers and looks to find Zlatan, who holds the ball up extremely well on Garcia. As Zlatan once again looking at Kevin Stott, asking, what do I got to do to get a call, as Garcia was all over his back. Boateng on this near touchline. Looks like he ushers it out of bounds by himself. It'll be a Dynamo throw-in. Kyoto in for Beasley.
10 minutes into the half, it looks as though Houston Dynamo possessing probably a little bit more of the ball here, having the run of play. LA Galaxy needs to do a little bit better job in terms of possessing the ball and making Houston chase the game a little bit.
Sports fans interested in sitting with the LA Galaxy supporters and having access to exclusive events, consider joining Angel City Brigade, LA Riot Squad, or the Galaxians to bring extra excitement to your game day experience. Visit LAGalaxy.com today to get involved. Now the Galaxy in possession in the 57th minute, up 2 goals. Looks like Emma Boateng there pulled up and is still down on the ground. Now he is gingerly back up onto his feet as the Dynamo cross midfield on the far hand side, as a nice 1-2 is played between Elise and Martinez. Elise 1v1 on the right hand side, cuts it back, but Manotas made too early of a run. Well cut out by the Galaxy. Boateng, nice work getting around Manotas. Finds Leggett to Kamara, now to this near sideline for Felsher, who just gives it away to Garcia as Zlatan drops his head, wondering who was that to. Now Kyoto, Felsher slow to get back. Kyoto puts it on his right foot, wants to get it back onto his left foot, cannot, so he puts it back onto his right foot, goes near post and catches everyone by surprise. The Dynamo get one back here in the 58th minute.
Well, it almost seemed inevitable. LA Galaxy giving away possession for probably the first 12 to 13 minutes of the second half, hoping that it was going to be enough. And before you know it, it's 2-1. You talked about Felsher looking up top to Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic not protecting that space, maybe looking for the ball in behind, but it's literally off of an errant giveaway between the two players. Ball comes back down, well possessed. Shot comes through traffic and left David Bingham no opportunity to make the save at the near stick.
Now that sound you heard, that roar you heard, is coming from Sandy, Utah, as there's hope for RSL fans. Galaxy now find themselves back in the danger zone. Conceding one more goal could end their season. There was a substitution. DeMarcus Beasley was subbed for Adam Lundqvist. The Swede on that left-hand side, he checks in. And once again, Boateng down on the ground. And now we see the entire Galaxy bench getting warmed up. And someone you see warming up, you haven't seen much this season, is Giovanni Dos Santos, available for selection today.
Yeah, some great players down there on the reserve bench, certainly looking to make an impact. It's an important time for them as well. Same people that are making decisions in the Houston Dynamo office in terms of the general managers and the presidents. Managers are also going to be making decisions about some of the futures down here. Certainly they want to come in and make an impact given the opportunity.
And as it stands right now, in the Western Conference, Sporting KC in that top spot, FC Dallas second spot, Seattle in that third spot, and LAFC in that fourth spot. So as of now, the Galaxy will be playing the Seattle Sounders. Still over 30 minutes left here on Decision Day from the StubHub Center. Troy Barty, glad to be with you alongside Kevin Hartman. The Galaxy now in possession in the Dynamo's third. Zlatan looking for Ashley Cole. That's cut out well by the Dynamo and cleared. Steris plays it all the way back to Bingham. Bingham hasn't had a whole lot to do this afternoon, and unfortunately that low-driven shot by Kyoto caught him completely flat-footed and off guard.
Well, at that point, the distance, it's 8 to 10 yards away. You're looking to figure out where your defenders are, what angles are being taken away, and how the shot come through Rolf Felcher. It's just difficult, to be able to cover everything from that distance. So you're really trying to make dynamic decisions of what gives you your best bet.
Zlatan now about 40 yards away from goal. 1v1 versus Saren. He lays it off for Kamara. Kamara electing to bypass Garcia, goes wide for Cole. Cole back to Kamara. Cole making that overlapping run down the left-hand side. Ball now to Leggett. Back to Kamara, who's tucked inside in the middle of the park. Dos Santos plays it up for Boateng. Boateng to Leggett. Leggett with a fluff cross that finds Kamara, and Kamara taken down in the box. No call by Stott. It would appear that Alessandrini's shot gets deflected out for a corner. Kamara asking why wasn't a foul called inside the box. Nonetheless, a Galaxy corner kick.
Galaxy fans much more comfortable with LA Galaxy. The slow possession build-up in the attacking third of Houston Dynamo.
Alessandrini, outswinger. Doesn't get as far as Manotas on that near post, cleared away by the Dynamo. Bingham 45 yards away from his goal, cleans it up, plays it out of the back to Dos Santos. Now, plays it out wide. Galaxy could take their time. It seems a little bit like they're forcing, Kevin, would you say?
I think they tried to catch Houston Dynamo in transition. The big problem became that the central midfield didn't step up for that weak clearance from Houston Dynamo. They ended up dealing with it okay, back in possession now.
62nd minute. Galaxy in possession. Romney plays it up. Dos Santos tries to find Zlatan, who once again, his body language is not positive at the moment. Ashley Cole on that far side plays it back to Romney. And what can you say about Dave Romney this year? 26 straight start. A good idea there by the Galaxy. Trying to find Zlatan making a run. Deep in the 18, it'll be another Galaxy corner on this near side. It'll be Alessandrini to line it up with his left foot.
Well, the wily veteran there in Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Ball's overhit, probably should have been gotten to by Ibrahimovic, but he claimed that the ball had been touched by the Houston Dynamo defender. Kevin Stott buys it, and here we are, Alessandrini with the corner kick late in the match, 63rd minute.
5 Galaxy players inside the box. Lawton lining up on that back post. Here comes the service near post, and nearly headed in by Steris. A free header, pretty easy really to put it on frame. It should at least challenge Willis there, or if he gets it on frame, it's a goal at that distance. Unfortunate break there for Galaxy fans.
Yeah, I think it would have been an unbelievably difficult header, but he was in the spot to do it, and as a professional, you hope he's going to put it in there, but what a hard service from Alessandrini. Great run there from the Galaxy defender. Knotted in the vicinity of the goal, but it's always going to be a difficult proposition for sure.
Dynamo with Delagarza on the far side. Plays it back to Fuenmayor. Galaxy's back line about 40 yards away from goal. Romney giving Elise a nice shoulder in the back. This Galaxy regain possession. Dos Santos plays it out wide for Cole, who starts billowing down the left-hand side. He cuts it in a little bit. He slips in Kamara, who's all alone, who wants to find Zlatan at the back post. Here's Alessandrini, who does in fact find Zlatan, who finds Emma Boateng. A wonderful save by Willis. To be fair, it was right at him. Great layoff by Zlatan for Boateng. Unlucky once again not to find the back of the net for the Galaxy.
Yeah, great interchange. You saw Ashley Cole pick up the ball. They'd broken that first line of defense. He dribbles at the heart of the Houston Dynamo. There's probably 4 or 5 defenders back. Great movement there. Well laid off ball there from Ibrahimovic. Boateng probably wishes he had it back, but Joe Willis is going to talk about that one for years.
2 or 3 very good saves from Willis this afternoon. And as the live table is continuously changing throughout MLS Decision Day, LAFC now currently in that 3rd spot, meaning as it stands right now, you would get LA Galaxy versus LAFC in the first round of the playoffs, and what theater that would be. Still, plenty of time here at the StubHub Center. Dynamo looking to equalize and become the favorite team of Real Salt Lake this season. Now, Dynamo attacking Galaxy's goal. Kyoto plays it out for Lundqvist. Back post for Ellis, who hits it directly down. He can't believe that he just did that. It looked as if it was a free header at the back post that he misjudged. Now Zlatan battling with Fuenmayor, who does nicely.
Yeah, it's great service to the back post. Ashley Cole does a good job to off-site Elias at the backside, but great service in from the Houston Dynamo.
Now Kyoto whips in another left-footed cross that Bingham easily grabs and falls to the ground. Like you said, Kevin, every second, I'm not going to say wasted, every second used is valuable at this stage of Decision Day.
Yeah, nobody wants to talk about game management. These are people that make their career off of this. And so to think that he's going to hurry up and give Houston a better chance because he's a decent guy is probably a little bit of a myth.
Now it would appear that Sheenan Williams will be entering the game. It looks like it will be for Rolf Flesher as he's down on the ground. Looks like he's cramping up, but this seemed to be a substitution that was a long time coming, as no doubt about it, Sheenan Williams is warmed up and ready to go.
Yeah, no, it looked as though at halftime he was beginning to prepare. Maybe it's a situation where Rolf Flesher said that he'd felt something. Maybe they had only planned on giving him 65 minutes anyway, but certainly he's been a great presence out there on that right side. Shannon Williams needs to be able to get in there and adapt himself very quickly to the speed of play, and obviously Houston Dynamo has been having some success over on that side.
Galaxy fans, avoid the headaches of traffic and hop on board the Galaxy Express, powered by Long Beach Transit. The Galaxy Express offers free shuttles and from StubHub Center for all LA Galaxy home matches. For more information, visit lagalaxy.com/shuttle. Felsher's on his feet finally as he makes his way off the pitch. 4th official ready to allow Sheenan Williams to come on. The journeyman veteran has done well when called upon.
Yeah, and this is a situation where, similar to last week at Minnesota, Emma Boateng's going to need to be able to assist on that back right side of the LA Galaxy defense. Good sportsmanship here from Houston Dynamo, turning the ball back over to the LA Galaxy deep in their own defensive third.
Good point. Wilmer Cabrera probably asking, could have just booted it the other way, but Sheenan Williams now, with that long throw-in of his, finds Ibra, who battles with Garcia, who's done very well today, to be fair. He's done every time Zlatan has received a ball, there's Garcia pestering him on his back.
Yeah, when Ibra decides he's going to do something, it's almost like it's at will, but the Houston defense has made him pick his moments a little bit more selectively, shall we say.
And the moments Ibra's been on the ball, it's been quite a ways from goal.
Yeah, and it's great to see him pick up those touches because he's also somebody that can create as well as anybody. So the Galaxy need the support up top for him to finish goals, but he's also somebody that when he's touching the ball is a certain asset.
With those 10 assists of his, now tied with Ashley Cole, who added his 10th assist on the season here today on Kamara's second goal. It was a Kamara brace in the first half. That brings us to our score line now in the 70th minute here at the StubHub Center on Decision Day. Zlatan trying to get in behind. Ball played a little too far. Willis now plays it out for Garcia.
To be honest, I think it was just a little bit too late because Eber starts making his run. He realizes he's offside, doesn't even complete it.
Looking at the guys saying, guys, I need the ball earlier. Far side for Delagarza, who cuts it in. Finds Manotas. Back to Delagarza. Garcia for Lundqvist. Kyoto wants to get it on that left foot. However, scored the goal with his right foot and caught everyone by surprise. Finds Martinez in the middle. About 35, 40 yards away from goal. Garcia. Elise checking in, going against Dos Santos, who cuts him down. And finally, Kevin Stott blows his whistle. And a very dangerous position about 23 yards away from goal.
Yeah, David Bingham's not going to be happy having to deal with this. You'll see him over on that post trying to organize this wall as quickly as possible. It's important that they get the ball set, make sure they have everything organized before Kevin Stott hits the whistle. But a little bit passive here from the LA Galaxy for me. They were so aggressive with their defending in the first half. They were able to do things more in the central portion of the field, in the midfield area. Now they're dealing with things so deep that if there is a mishap, you've got free kicks being taken now from 25, 26 yards out, which is probably more of what Houston Dynamo wants to have seen all match.
And it actually looks like the Dynamo may have scooted back the ball a couple yards to give them an even better chance at getting this ball up and over and in. We'll see who it is. Kyoto lining it up, steps it over for Martinez, who blasts it off the wall. Nice job by the Galaxy defense. Now out to this near sideline for the Dynamo. Another ball into the middle. Manotas battles with Romney. A good challenge. And a penalty is called. Kevin Stott has pointed to the spot. It would appear that Dave Romney committed a hard foul inside the box, and Kevin Stott is having none of it.
So I don't believe it's the original service and the header out. I believe it was Alessandrini who was waiting for the ball to come down to his foot for a left-footed volley clearance, and it was too low. He full volleyed the opponent out there. I believe it's A.J. Delagarza, and the foul's called. Galaxy playoff hopes laying in the lurch at this point. And David Bingham needs to come up with a big save here for the Galaxy.
And A.J. Delagarza still feeling the effects of that challenge as Manotas steps up to the spot. 17 goals on the season. Bingham taking his time, trying to delay. You would think it's only a matter of time before he might get a card for time wasting. Manotas, though, seems cool and collected, standing over the ball, waiting for David Bingham to walk back into his net, which he finally does. Now, Kevin Stott, ready, blows the whistle. Manotas takes steps, winds it up, goes to the left side and in. The Dynamo have equalized in the 73rd minute by way of Mauro Manotas' 18th goal of the season.
Good service into the box, into a dangerous area. It's not cleared fully. Alessandrini looks to clear. Fortunately for him, Delagarza was in his way. The penalty was called. Well finished there. David Bingham left with little chance. The Galaxy in the entire season comes down to this final 16 minutes.
And RSL fans leaping for joy as Manotas slots that home easily, sending David Bingham the wrong way. Bingham diving to his left. And you can feel the collective breath being sucked out of the StubHub Center. But however, the ball finds Zlatan, who does a wonderful job holding off the defender. Looks like a penalty. Defender and Zlatan both down. Houston waving urgently to their medical staff, maybe a bloody nose of some kind, as Garcia was in a battle with Ibrahimovic. It would appear like the foul is going to go against Zlatan.
I believe it was offside on the original call.
Okay, missed that.
The whistle was not blown immediately, and so you see Zlatan trying to get that body to secure that space so that he can get a shot off. Maybe he backs in as it's going on, and maybe they collided heads because obviously the Houston Dynamo player looks as though he's going to require some medical attention.
Yeah, Zlatan doing a wonderful job holding the defender on his backside, looking to get a left-footed shot off when both of them hit the ground. And it does look like, I believe it's Garcia has taken the worst of that challenge. While we have a second, Galaxy fans, get them in on all the excitement at StubHub for 2019. Be here for every must-see moment as an LA Galaxy season ticket member. As season ticket members, you'll receive the best seats at the best rates. Members-only events, exclusive access to LA Galaxy players, and much more. Season ticket memberships start as low as $17 per match. Visit LAGalaxy.com/since96 to secure now. Welcome to MLS Decision Day inside the StubHub Center in Carson, California. I'm Troy Barty alongside MLS and Galaxy great Kevin Hartman, where the score line is knotted up at 2 apiece between the LA Galaxy and Houston Dynamo, and the Galaxy have a little less than 15 minutes to save their season.
Well, the decision has been made by Dominic Kinnear to pull off Emma Boateng, and who comes on but Giovanni Dos Santos, Mexican international. Galaxy shift into a 3-5-2. Shannon Williams, Steres, and Romney along the back line, shoving Cole and Leggett up into the midfield. 2 normal group of 2 up top. Kamara, Ibrahimovic look to salvage this season here with 13 minutes remaining.
And to see Giovanni Dos Santos on the field has to be a sight for sore eyes for Galaxy fans, as you haven't seen him much this season. It's been a big void for the Galaxy when you have that much money tied up in one player and that player is not producing. But to get him back, hopefully for a playoff push, we'll see if that will in fact happen. As it stands right now, Galaxy need a goal in the final 13 minutes of this match.
Good to see Giovanni healthy. He's dealt with some injury issues throughout the year, was able to make the World Cup squad for Mexico. Haven't seen much of him, probably 6 to 7 games this year. And it's been a situation where the Galaxy fans have gone wanting from his production.
And talk about, I mean, we all hope, and it would appear that Kevin Garcia is okay. There is a cut above his left eye that the medical staff is tending to near the bench. But clearly this game has halted. And now momentum has shifted in favor of the Dynamo as Galaxy now look to regain some momentum and push the envelope. Here's Alessandrini now for Leggett. In the middle of the park, plays it back for Romney. Romney to Steres. Steres for Williams. Williams back to Steres. Dos Santos. At some point in time, the Galaxy are going to have to go forward instead of sideways and backward. Now the far side, the second ball falls to Elise. Dynamo in possession. Here's Martinez, only about 20 yards away from goal. Here's Elise inside the 18. Squares it for Manotas, and it's in! The Dynamo lead the Galaxy 3-2 in the 79th minute. And that could all but do it here at the StubHub Center.
Well, it's heartbreak for Galaxy fans. 3-5-2 leaves the 3 back players exposed. Before you know it, you have a player in Albert Elise who breaks down on the right side, squares the ball across for the simple tap-in. 80th minute, 3-2 Dynamo. The Galaxy have squandered a 3-goal lead here. Playoff hopes in real jeopardy.
3 unanswered goals for the Dynamo. The fans at the StubHub Center are speechless right now. RSL fans are jumping for joy, and coaches and players and the entire staff in Sandy starting to prepare for their next opponent, I'm sure, as the Galaxy now have only 10 minutes to score 2 goals as it stands right now, Kevin.
We're going to have to be a little bit more direct here.
Now, Alessandrini finds his way inside the penalty box, is taken down. Kevin Stott's going to say it's on the 19th yard line, just outside the box. He pulls the play back and sets up the free kick literally 2 feet outside the 18. Alessandrini saying, hey, that was inside the box, but there doesn't seem to be any hesitation from Kevin Stott on this call.
Yeah, it looked as though he was on his way down. I think he probably got the benefit of the doubt. He's checking VAR right now, listening to his earpiece to see if the foul's inside the box or outside the box.
And video assistant referee Drew Fisher maybe called into action. It'll be LA Galaxy free kick on the edge of the 18 for Giovanni Dos Santos, who whips in a nice left-footed shot that Willis parries away strongly to the right-hand side, out for a Galaxy throw-in.
It's really a reduced angle there. Difficult for Giovanni to score directly. A lot of traffic if it would have developed. Long throw.
Easy for Willis. Willis plays it out for Kyoto. Dynamo are fine to break. Already eliminated from the playoffs, nothing to lose here today, and playing the spoiler role well. Here's Kyoto cutting in onto his right. Apparently he likes that right foot of his now. Hits it high and out for a Bingham goal kick. And fans inside the StubHub Center are anxiously starting to stand on their feet, desperate for some goals here in the 83rd minute. Now Kamara lays it off nicely for Dos Santos. Giovanni, that is. Now, searching ball for Zlatan. Doesn't make it to him. Kamara plays it back for Jonathan Dos Santos. A chip through ball. Played in for Kamara, but Willis does a nice job in corralling the chip.
Unbelievably well-timed run there from Kamara. It's great service in. Skips over the outstretched right foot of Kamara. He tried to rectify it by pulling it back in with his left, but quickly off of his line is Joe Willis to smother the danger.
And what a turn of events here at the StubHub Center on MLS Decision Day. It was looking like the Galaxy were headed in to the postseason, and Real Salt Lake was going to miss out. But over these last 35 minutes, it is now Salt Lake, Real Salt Lake, occupying that 6th and final playoff spot. Still time here in the StubHub Center. Galaxy need goals, and they need them quickly. Alessandrini on the right-hand side, going 1v1. Earns himself a corner.
Well, you would imagine there's going to be some time added to this game just based on the injuries and the flow of play here in the second, but they're going to need one soon.
Alessandrini lines up his left foot, sends it in. Beautiful ball. Willis punches it out for Dos Santos, who brings it back to Williams, who plays it in for Romney, who heads it for Cole, who lays it off for Giovanni. Good idea. At some point, someone's going to have to be selfish and start getting some shots on target. Ball's cleared away by the Dynamo for a Galaxy throw. AJ Delagarza finds himself on the ground tying his shoe and gets some boos from the StubHub Center. Probably the first time he's heard those here in Carson. Now, Sheenan Williams with that long throw in of his. Sends it into the 6 for Zlatan, who looks to flick it on, but cleared away. Dos Santos volleys high and out for a Dynamo goal kick. You would like to see him possibly possess that ball and look for a better option, Kevin?
I mean, it's going to be a difficult strike. Sometimes if you get that shot turned on frame, it's just a nice little redirection. So I think that at this point they need shots. They need them as however that they can get them. And I'm not sure that a cross from 19 to 20 yards is going to be very effective anyway.
Looks like Ronaldo Pina is set to check in for the Dynamo. It would look like Romel Kyoto is walking off very slowly. Let's see if it is, in fact, Kyoto who comes off. Alessandrini asking him, I'm not sure what they're talking about as Kyoto takes his time exiting the field. Here comes Giovanni Dos Santos to try and usher off one of the goal scorers here this afternoon. And finally, he is off the field, and Pina, number 21, checks in to the match. That was a solid 25 seconds wasted there by the Dynamo. 86th minute from the StubHub Center. Galaxy trail in this one by a score of 2-3. Dynamo scoring 3 unanswered goals here in the second half to give Real Salt Lake hope and to crush Galaxy fans' aspirations of making the playoffs this season. Still time, 87th minute, has to be soon. Alessandrini on this near side, defended well by Garcia. Gets to onto his right foot, puts in a very nice cross that's cleared away by Delagarza. Goes out for a throw-in. Zlatan now lining up and taking the corner kick. Excuse me. You probably want that 6'5" frame in the box, but with time.
That's good service into the box. I'm not sure everybody was ready for Zlatan to take it, but certainly the service was there.
As time ticks away, Zlatan wasting none of it, taking that corner, catching, I think, his teammates off guard. It'll be a Willis free kick about 8 yards away from goal as he boots it up the field for Manotas, who finds Martinez. Back to Manotas, who's in on goal. Left-footed shot in the back of the net. And the Dynamo are going to come away with all 3 points. And the Galaxy, hold on, hold the phone. There was a late flag on that far sideline. And sure enough, the call is offsides. However, still, scoreline remains 3-2. Sorry for the false alarm there, fans. Still, much to do with only 2 minutes and change left. Bingham boots it forward. Zlatan once again pestered by Fuenmayor. Romney up, trying to serve in a ball with that left foot. Earns a corner. Romney, I don't think you want him taking the corner. Here races out Alessandrini. It'll be an outswinger. 6-7 LA Galaxy players inside the 18. In comes the cross that finds Zlatan on the far post, who sends it back into the middle. Dos Santos now tries to find Ibra, who sends it back post, and it's kicked by Alessandrini, but cleared away by the Dynamo. Galaxy running out of answers here.
Quite a few Houston Dynamo defenders back.
Ooh,
tragic
terrible
foul there.
Foul. An absolute terrible foul on Sebastian Lletget by Darwin Seren. A yellow card is issued without a doubt. And fans, LA Galaxy fans who've seen Sebastian Lletget on the shelf throughout the course of his Galaxy tenure, worried on that hard tackle right there. That was
just back from injury, and it certainly looked like the type of challenge that could lead to another one. Kevin Stott immediately pulling out that yellow card, issuing it. We look about 28 yards from goal here to Joe Willis, right side of his goal. Zlatan Ibrahimovic stands over it.
And he takes it low, trying to catch Willis. and the wall off guard. It makes it all the way to Willis, who easily collects the slow roller, and he plays it out for Lundqvist on the left-hand side. 90th minute. A foul committed by Williams, and it would appear Martinez and the Dynamo player felt some contact and without question drops to the ground. Kyoto, getting off the bench, has to be restrained from entering the fray. Good job by the Dynamo coaching staff.
Davey Arnaud hops up pretty quickly to get a hold of Martinez.
And as you would expect the Galaxy tempers to flare, as they're the ones now missing out on the 2018 MLS playoffs. No reason for the Dynamo players in that situation to get heated.
I mean, the reality is that Martinez is doing whatever he feels like he can do to wind up this already obviously frustrated Galaxy team.
And here we are in stoppage time, MLS decision day. Is it possible? 9 minutes of stoppage time, 9 minutes. Can the Galaxy get 2 goals in the next 9 minutes and turn around the improbable? Everyone's standing on their feet in the StubHub Center as the ball gets chipped into the back post for Alessandrini. Kamara hits it off the defender. And Dynamo look to clear. And we missed that substitution earlier. Apologies. That's Leonardo, former Galaxy player, on that clearance. Now, Elise on that far side passes it for Martinez. 1v1 versus Williams. Puts it on his left foot. Nice defending by Williams. Ball out for Galaxy goal kick that's played out for Dos Santos. Time is something they don't have, as David Bingham has to retake his goal kick as a ball was played on to the field. Now Bingham elects to go deep. Zlatan rising. Wins the ball over Leonardo. Wins a foul, finally. Zlatan puts in a nice ball for Kamara, who can't control it. Looking to flick it on, I think, for Cole. It didn't quite come off.
Nice little entry pass there from Ibrahimovic. Shannon Williams struggling here on the near side.
Martinez. Dynamo clear. Their line step.
Important win there.
Elise on that far side, giving Romney all he can handle. He has been an absolute force for the Dynamo on that right-hand side today. Bingham up for Zlatan. It finds Cole. Cole has options on the left-hand side. It finds Giovanni Dos Santos. Now, Giovanni to Leggett. Tries to find a streaking Jonathan Dos Santos on the back post, who gathers it. Finds Alessandrini, top of the 18. Plays in a wonderful ball for Leggett, who misses an absolute sitter on that back post. All alone with nothing to do but head the ball into the back of the net. And Sebastian Leggett is going to have some nightmares on that one.
Well, it's a great ball in. It's a well-timed run from Leggett to give himself the opportunity. The shot that he took was from a very narrow angle, and you notice the wide-open Central Galaxy players that had no marks. They were looking for the redirection for the easy tap-in rather than a difficult shot to goal from that reduced angle by Joe Willis.
We are a couple minutes into the 9 minutes of stoppage time here on MLS Decision Day. Galaxy still need 2 goals if they want to find their way into the MLS playoffs. As it stands right now, Real Salt Lake will occupy that 6th and final spot. I'm Troy Barty alongside Kevin Hartman. And some time wasting by the Dynamo. Kevin Stott issues a yellow card, it looks like, to Garcia. And now Dos Santos, Jonathan that is. No, now Bingham will step up and take this free kick inside the Dynamo half of the field.
Joe Willis 8 yards off of his line, trying to control that space. You hear him communicating.
Zlatan lined up on that back post. That's where Bingham goes. It's Willis versus Zlatan. Willis wins this battle. collected calmly by the big goalkeeper. Taking his time. Elects to drop kick it with his left foot as far as Leggett, all the way back, picks up the ball. Now he goes forward for Cole. Kevin Stott calls a foul. And
Kevin Stott's given him every opportunity to get back into this one, that's for sure.
Pretty generous calls here, these last couple from Kevin Stott. Galaxy need 2 goals with 5 minutes or less remaining in their 2018 season. Alessandrini set to take, asking for Stott to push back the Dynamo wall. Now Alessandrini chips it in, cleared away by Fuenmayor for a Galaxy corner kick. And another booted away ball by Garcia, who's got to be careful, who just received a yellow for doing the exact same thing. Now Alessandrini, far side, left foot, outswinger for Willis. Near post, cleared away by Manotas. Dos Santos, Jonathan finds Steris, but the offside flag is up. That will be coming back. Galaxy fans thought they might have an ounce, a sliver of hope in these remaining couple minutes, but no. Offsides is the call.
Kevin Stott listening right now into his earpiece, checking VAR, make sure that they get it right. Do appreciate the fact that they're now allowing these things to play out so that when the VAR call comes through that they're hopefully getting this right. Yep, it is offside.
Kevin Stott whistles, play on. Willis set to take. Hits it wide for Pina. Alessandrini receives a elbow in the back. Garcia takes it off him now for Pina. Nice tackle by Leggett to save Pina 1v1 versus Bingham. Now Pina in that far near corner, shall I say, versus Williams. And it'll be a Dynamo throw-in.
Well done there from Pena, holding the ball up into the corner. Nice little back heel into the Galaxy defender to waste a little bit more time. We're late into this match, into the dying moments of 9 minutes of Kevin Stott added time.
Galaxy fans are completely shocked here inside the StubHub Center as fans are slowly making their way to the exits. 3 unanswered goals by the Dynamo in the second half. And it's where we stand right now. Only minutes, if not seconds, remain. Once again, the Dynamo player Pina issued a yellow, and now a second yellow and a red card. He was issued the first yellow for time wasting, and then a second yell for slapping Jonathan Dos Santos, it looked like on the shoulder. As a late second half substitution, his afternoon is quickly over.
Yeah, Jonathan Dos Santos has to be careful as well. I believe he just tapped him on the back of the head 3 times here from our point of view. Certainly don't want to see him missing any matches, but it's gotten a little bit beyond the management of the game here. Kevin Stott's already added 9 minutes. A lot of gamesmanship here from Houston Dynamo and paying the price for it here. Play a man down for the rest of the match.
Bingham launches it long for Zlatan, who flicks it forward. Well kicked out by Fuenmayor. Dynamo set to break. Elise all by himself. Nice ball by Martinez that finds him, but Elise's touch is too heavy. Williams plays it back for Bingham. Bingham has to go forward. Everyone has to go forward. He's urging everybody. Plays it long. Galaxy, Kamara, lose out on the jump ball. Falls to Manotas. Well won by Kamara. Finds Cole. Back to Kamara. Kamara to this near side for Alessandrini. Puts in a nice ball. Willis punches it away as far as Kamara, who heads it to Zlatan, who chips it back post. Alessandrini heads his shot, who then can't find Cole on the back post. Two unlucky events on that sequence, Kevin.
Yeah, it's a well swerved in ball from Ibrahimovic to the backside. Alessandrini, probably having flashbacks of the Leggett header on frame, decides to go across the goal. Ashley Cole is beyond the actual service and the tap back, and Kevin Stott raises his hand for offside, and running out of time here.
And the way Alessandrini was torquing his neck, I think he actually tried to maybe get that on frame. It was just hit wide. Cole couldn't handle. And there is the final whistle from Kevin Stott. So a disappointing decision day in Carson, California. The LA Galaxy missing out on the 2000 MLS playoffs. The Houston Dynamo come into town and get all 3 points by a scoreline of 3-2. Kevin, your match thoughts?
Yeah, it's just disappointment, agony for Galaxy fans. The players had enough opportunities this year to pick up points. Certainly had this one in hand with 45 minutes to remaining. And I would imagine they're all just as upset as the fans and everyone involved with the Galaxy yards. Just bodies hanging around on the ground and looking down in the ground in disbelief.
Galaxy fans, get in all the excitement at StubHub for 2019. Be here for every must-see moment as an LA Galaxy season ticket member. As a season ticket members, you'll receive the best seats, best rates. Make sure and visit lagalaxy.com/since96. I think everyone inside the StubHub Center is shocked as the Dynamo come to town and win by a score of 3-2. Much to digest here from Carson, and we'll give you a playoff picture coming up after the break here on lagalaxy.com.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. Start at StubHub and let the fun find you. And Toyota. Let's go places.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyotacare no-cost maintenance. Toyotacare covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Señores, let's celebrate with a cold Modelo Especial. Those who remain true to their roots. Those who never forget their real friends, no matter how far they go in life. Let's celebrate the everyday rewards with a Modelo. That Modelo Especial that remains true to its quality and taste since 1925. Modelo Especial. Serve responsibly. Modelo Especial beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
Course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Hey, Galaxy fans, 2 pizzas are better than 1. That's why Papa John's is offering you 2 large one-topping pizzas for only $7.77 each. That's 2 large Papa John's pizzas loaded with quality and topped with your favorite topping for only $7.77 each. Order online at papajohns.com or walk into your local Papa John's today. We're locally owned and operated. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Limited time offer. Prices and participation may vary. Not valid with all discounts. Additional toppings, taxes, and fees extra.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
Welcome back to LAGalaxy.com from the StubHub Center in Carson, California. The Galaxy miss out on the 2018 MLS playoffs on decision day by a score of 2-3. The Dynamo come to town, score 3 second-half goals. I don't think anyone could have predicted that, Kevin. What are your thoughts going through your head at this moment?
Well, for me, it's just a contrast of halves, obviously. It looked like the first half we were seeing the same Galaxy that had played in the previous 4 matches, and then the second half they came back, and it looked like maybe that mid-season Galaxy that wasn't able to deal with adversity and really, I think, made a pivotal decision in terms of sitting back and allowing Houston to find their game a little bit, and then maybe 1 mishap, 2 mishaps, and before you know it, the season slipped away. And the way that they had played in the first half and the way that they played the first 4 games had been on the front foot. It had been going forward. It would be a situation where you'd lose the ball in the final attacking third instead of in your defensive third. And I just think it was a mistake and maybe a little bit of a bad decision by the players or whoever was making that decision, that they decided to be a little bit more passive in terms of what their defending looked like.
And it seemed when the Dynamo tied it up at 2, the Galaxy switched formations that maybe allowed the Dynamo to attack them on the counter a little bit better. Were you surprised to see a formation change when they were in need of a goal?
No, I mean, I think that you have to present what the game gives you. And I mean, a 3-5-2 is great. The thing about a 3-5-2 for me is that you have wingers that are opening up, and it's not a flat 4 up top. And from what I saw, it looked as though the wingers had gone farther and farther away from the ball. You saw the 3 backs kind of stretched a little bit, trying to find options, and the options really what they resorted to is what we've seen so much this year, is that long direct ball. And the thing that I thought that I'd seen in the past 4 games was interchange, combination play, looking into windows, and I think we talked about it a lot in the first half. Think about how much you discussed it in the second half, and it's nowhere near as close.
And as you take a look at some of the statistics, Galaxy had 19 shots to the Dynamo's 12. The Galaxy had 55% possession, but in the end, it's all about the final scoreline. The Galaxy 2, the Houston Dynamo 3. We'll be back after this break on LAGalaxy.com.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyotacare no-cost maintenance. Toyotacare covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first, plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions, and drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Señores, let's celebrate with a cold Modelo Especial. Those who remain true to their roots. Those who never forget their real friends, no matter how far they go in life. Let's celebrate the everyday rewards with a Modelo. That Modelo Especial that remains true to its quality and taste since 1925. Modelo Especial. Serve responsibly. Modelo Especial beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, die-hard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyotacare no-cost maintenance. Toyotacare covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first, plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions, and drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Hey, Galaxy fans, 2 pizzas are better than 1. That's why Papa John's is offering you 2 large one-topping pizzas for only $7.77 each. That's 2 large Papa John's pizzas loaded with quality and topped with your favorite topping for only $7.77 each. Order online at papajohns.com or walk into your local Papa John's today. We're locally owned and operated. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Limited time offer. Prices and participation may vary. Not valid with all discounts. Additional toppings, taxes, and fees extra.
Welcome back to SubHub Center in Carson, California. I'm Troy Barty alongside Kevin Hartman. Decision day, a disappointing one for the LA Galaxy as they fall 3-2 to the Houston Dynamo. Still a bit of shock here inside the stadium. And as you see the players still on the field, greeting the fans, it's tough to watch, Kevin. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, at Fan Appreciation Day, it's great to see the players have enough class to stay out there after such a disappointing a result for them to just thank the fans for everything that they've gone through throughout the year. Obviously, the staff escorts are out there, and it's an important day for the LA organization, and there was a lot hanging out there today, and unfortunately for the LA Galaxy, they didn't get the result. But it's really kind of just the end of what has been a pretty grueling season for the organization.
And to be fair, a grueling couple of years, as for the first time in a long time, the Galaxy missed out on the playoffs for 2 consecutive seasons. Kevin, it's tough to believe, but nonetheless, man of the match has to be Ola Kamara with his brace in the first half. Man of the match is brought to you by Herbalife. Herbalife, nutrition for a better life. I mean, if there's one bright spot today, it had to be the performance from Ola.
Yeah, I mean, there were so many selfless performances over the last 4 or 5 games. To see Ola Kamara get those 2 goals has a special, I think, feeling for me, just based on the number of positions that he was asked to play this year, the number of things that he was asked to do, from a playing perspective, and just his willingness to kind of accept it and get on with his business, and to see him put himself in a position where he could have been the difference maker in terms of carrying this team to the playoffs, I think says a lot about his character and who he is.
Now, I don't want to put you on the spot too much, but moving forward for 2019, what are some of the issues the Galaxy have to address?
I think probably it'll be great to have the group together throughout the preseason. Obviously, Siggy took a group away for preseason, worked on building that team chemistry, and then had Ibrahimovic kind of dropped into his lap. And so it's difficult to maybe integrate a player of that celebrity, that stardom. And so I think having a group together is an important thing. But certainly, there's some players that are taking up a big portion of that salary cap, and they can probably be a little bit more efficient with that.
And the Western Conference standings are finalized, and they stand, or are they finalized? I have to double check to see which games are still going on. It looks like there must have been a weather delay in Columbus. They're only at halftime. Nonetheless, the Western Conference Finals is as follows. Sporting Kansas City occupies that top spot, followed by Seattle, LAFC, FC Dallas, Portland, and Real Salt Lake back their way in to the 2018 MLS playoffs. From everyone at LAGalaxy.com, thank you for joining us all season long. For Kevin Hartman, I'm Troy Barty. Until next year, so long from Carson.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyotacare no-cost maintenance. Toyotacare covers factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
In the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal, your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyotacare no-cost maintenance. Toyotacare covers factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Welch's Fruit Snacks has partnered with the LA Galaxy to send one lucky youth soccer team to an LA Galaxy VIP experience. Watch the game in style in your very own suite and meet an LA Galaxy player. To enter for a chance to win today and for official rules, visit welchsfruitsnacks.com/LA Galaxy. Must be 18 years or older to enter. And September 28th.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. And SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu.